is darker than my thoughts tonight. Your eyes are brighter than the shore. We shouldn't be this close together, but here we are again. Your hand just barely touching mine, like it doesn't know where it ends. The wine has stained your lips a deeper red. I feel it in my chest. Every word we never said is louder than the rest. Don't say goodbye, not yet, not now. If this is wrong, it doesn't feel like how. Before the morning comes and steals you from my sight, let me memorize the way you look tonight. If this is all we get, no promises to keep, then hold me like the ocean holds the moon so deep. Your voice is softer than the wind, but heavier than stone. You say my name like it's a place you're scared to call your home. The waves are breaking far below, but I can barely hear. The only sound inside my head is wishing you were here. If I could stop the sunrise, I'd let the night remain. I'd trade the coming daylight to feel you once again. Before the morning comes and turns us into truth, let this balcony remember the fire of our youth. If we disappear at dawn, like footprints in the sand, tonight at least we burned like we were never planned. You see, we'll keep our secret, even if we can. The sea will keep our secret, even if we can. golden dust in quiet air, coffee breathing on the table, nothing heavy anywhere. Shoes are waiting by the doorway, but I'm not in need to run. Time is resting on my shoulder, soft and warm just like the sun. No alarms inside my head, no racing thoughts to chase. Let it move slow, let it stay. I don't need to plan the day. Every second drifting by like a cloud across the sky. No more pressure, no more noise, only simple, gentle joys. If the world keeps spinning fast, I'll just let this moment last. Giving in and letting go, falling where they want to land. Every note a small reflection of a heart that understands. I don't need a grand tomorrow, I don't need a perfect line. All the answers I was searching were just silence all this time. Breathing in and letting go, nothing more to prove. Let it move slow, let it stay. I don't need to find a way. Every heartbeat soft and light, floating through the afternoon light. No more thinking what's ahead, no more words I never said. If the world keeps spinning fast, I'll just let this moment last. To be measured by the speed. Maybe peace is simply found in giving less to what we need. Let it move slow, let it stay. I am right here, velvet night along the river, golden lanterns in your eyes. Every heartbeat moving slower underneath the violet sky. Your hand resting close to mine, like it never plans to leave. In this quiet Italian evening, you are all I need. No one else is here, only moonlight and a wine. Kiss me in Verona tonight, hold me under silver light. begin to shimmer, soft and slow like summer rain. Every note is wrapped around us like a sweet romantic chain. I don't need a grand forever, I don't need a promise vow. All I want is this emotion breathing here and now. Let the city fall asleep, stay a little longer. Kiss me in Verona tonight, under stars that burn so bright. Every second melting through like red wine and you. Time is gentle, love is near, nothing else exists right here. If the morning calls too soon, stay beneath the moon. Just this feeling, soft as waves along the shore, when two hearts stop their running and don't ask for more. Kiss me in Verona tonight, hold me close, don't say goodbye. Let the whole wide world be still, only us midnight, leaning on the water, silver shadows on your face. We're standing where the lantern light falls gently on your skin, the ocean moving underneath like something pulling in. Your fingers trace the rim of glass, but your eyes are tracing me. There's a storm beneath your calm and I can feel it breathe. Don't look away, not now, not yet. This silence is electric and we hadn't touched. It's a slow fire by the sea, burning underneath our skin. Every wave keeps telling me to let this night begin. If we fall like stars, into dark, into deep, with the whole wide world behind us and nothing left to keep. Your shoulder brushes into mine like it was always meant. The air between our breathing feels heavy, heaven sent. The wine is almost empty now, but the heat is rising still. You don't have to say a word, your quiet says you will. Hold me closer to the edge where the water meets the flame. If this night is dangerous, I don't want it safe. It's a slow fire by the sea, and it's burning through control. Every glance you give to me is right We're standing where the waves keep moving softly. 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 Though we don't let go. Midnight leaning on the water. Midnight leaning on the water. We're standing where the water. Candles flicker on the table, golden shadows on your face. City lights beyond the harbor, moving in a slower pace. Glasses touch like quiet promises, low and gentle as the tide. Every word we do not speak is resting by our side. No need to rush the night, no need to say too much. Stay with me beneath the stars, where the evening feels like ours. Every heartbeat soft and slow, like the wine that gently flows. Time is drifting out to sea, nothing pulls on you and me. If the world is turning fast, let this moment last. Nylon strings begin to shimmer, simple lines that softly sway. Every note becomes a whisper we don't have to chase away. I don't need a distant morning, I don't need a crowded room. All I want is this horizon and this tender tune. Let the city fade in blue, let the silence bloom. Stay with me beneath the stars, far from noise and rushing cars. Every breath a quiet flame, calling softly out your name. Moonlight falling on the bay, we don't have to look away. If tomorrow comes too fast, we still have this past. just a feeling floating on a summer breeze, where the heart is slowly healing in the hush between the seas. Stay with me beneath the stars. Let the quiet take us far. Nothing more is meant to be, just this night and you with me. Vino e stelle. Silver moon above the water, quiet lights along the bay. Shadows move like painted colors, drift you slowly where we stay. Wine glasses and whispered laughter, footsteps fading down the stone. In this tender midnight harbor, I don't feel alone. No need to hurry, no need to speak too much. This Italian sky, we let the restless hours pass by. Every breath a gentle flame, softly calling out your name. Time is slow and moving free, like the waves beside the sea. If tomorrow comes too soon, we still have this moon. Begin to wander, simple phrases warm and low. Every note is falling softer, like a secret only we know. I don't need a distant morning, I don't need another plan. All the world feels small and glowing inside your hand. Let the city fade away, leave the noise behind. This Italian sky, we let the quiet moments fly. Every heartbeat slow and bright, dancing in the velvet night. No more racing through the air, only warmth and open care. If tomorrow comes too soon, we still have this moon. Maybe life was meant for evenings like this, slow and tender tune, where the heart is barely breathing underneath the silver moon. Under this Italian sky, we let the quiet drift by. The street is quiet after midnight, only footsteps passing by. Your coat resting on my shoulder, city lights reflected in your eyes. We didn't plan to stay this long, it just happened that way. One more glass turned into two, and now I want you to stay. There's something in the air tonight, something we don't say. Just this night with you is more than I expected. The way you say my name leaves my heart unprotected. I don't need forever now, I don't need a promise made. If all we have is this moment, let it not fade. Your fingers draw small circles on the table next to mine. Every quiet little movement feels like crossing a line. I can hear my heartbeat, trying not to show, but every time you look at me, you already know. Maybe we should be careful, but I don't wanna be. Just this night with you feels honest and true, like nothing in the world matters but this room. If tomorrow pulls us apart, if daylight makes it clear, I'll still remember how it felt when you were here. I'm not asking for a lifetime, I'm not asking where this goes. All I know is when you hold me, I don't feel alone. Just this night with you, that's enough, it's true. If the world keeps turning fast, let this feeling last. Golden light across the shoreline, your silhouette in fading blue. We lean against the balcony railing, the sea stretched wide below. Your glass of wine reflects the starlight like embers burning slow. The night is warm against our skin, a quiet kind of flame. You say my name like it belongs somewhere inside your veins. Every breath between us feels heavier than air. The tide keeps turning, let it turn for us. In this fragile hour, it's only you I trust. The ocean hums beneath the silence, low and deep and true. Your shoulder resting close to mine, like it was meant to do. The world beyond this balcony can't wait till the other day. Tonight the moon is close enough to hear the things we don't say. The shoreline holds the restless sea. If we break like morning, break right here with me. Upon me like footprints in the sand. The sea keeps breathing slowly, and I'm still here in your hands. Morning hiding in the distance, silver lining on the sea. We stayed awake to watch the shoreline turn from blue to gold. Your hand resting in my hand, easy, natural. The night no longer feels uncertain, it's softer than before. Like every wave that reaches out, he's opening a door. No rush, no fear, the sky is changing color here. There's light on the horizon, and it's calling us ahead. Not a promise made in whispers, but a quiet path instead. Like the sun across the water, slow and warm and true. Every new beginning feels like me and you. The harbor wakes behind us, but we don't look away. There's something bright between us, stronger than yesterday. Your smile doesn't hesitate, it doesn't need to hide. The world can take its time now, we're already on its side. If the tide keeps moving forward, let it carry what we found. No more almost, no more maybe. We are steady ground. stayed away too. I stayed awake too. Warning hiding in the distance. Silver lining on the sea. We stayed awake to watch the shoreline. Warning hiding in the distance. Evening drape in velvet blue. Footsteps fading out of view. We found a table by the water, candles trembling in the breeze. Your laughter spills like summer wine, slow and dangerously sweet. The harbor lights are swaying on the surface of the bay, but every spark that's moving there is pulling me your way. Say nothing, let the silence grow. There's a language in your eyes only we could know. Like a velvet tide, you're pulling me in, soft as the night, but strong as the wind. If I lose my balance, let me fall slow into your arms where the warm waves go. Your hand rests lightly on my waist, like it's testing what is real. The space between our breathing has forgotten how to heal. The sea keeps writing silver lines across the darkened shore, and every line it leaves behind makes me want you more. If this is reckless, let it be. The moon is close enough to see how close you are to me. Like a velvet tide, you cover my skin, slowly, quietly, letting me in. If the dawn remembers what we tried to hide, it will still find us side by side. The water keeps its secrets, but I won't hide. Little streets of quiet laughter feel like somewhere I've known. Window open, curtains swaying, salted air and distant chimes. Nothing here is asking for my racing mind. I let the morning call my name, but I don't have to move. Sotto il sole lento I stay, let the hours drift away. Every breath a gentle tide, rolling softly from inside. No more questions in my hands, no more distant future plans. If tomorrow comes too fast, I will let this feeling last. Coffee cups and quiet glances, footsteps fading down the shore. Every second softly dances, like it's never asked for more. I don't need a perfect story, I don't need to understand all the peace I've ever wanted fits inside this open hand. The world can spin without me, I am where I choose. Sotto il sole lento I stay, let the daylight slowly sway. Every heartbeat warm and wide, like the ocean at my side. No more running from the air, no more heavy words to bear. If tomorrow comes too fast, I will let this feeling last. Maybe life was never hurried, maybe time is just the sea, moving slow and never worried, carrying the quiet me. Sotto il sole lento I stay, let the golden light just play. No more racing through the day, I am here and that's okay. Sotto il sole lento, paddled resting on the water. Morning breathe quietly. You're standing close beside me, watching sailboats drift away. Your shoulder lightly touching mine, like it's always been that way. No rush inside the silence, no shadows left to hide, just sunlight on the balcony and your hand in mine. Nothing loud, nothing wild, just the way you softly smile, soft as the morning sea. You lean into me, no words we need to say, just light across the bay. Every gentle breath the color I can see is waking up in you. Your fingers trace a quiet line along the edge of my hand, like love doesn't need to hurry to be understood. If this is how it starts,